Hi and welcome to Preschool Genius. In this video, we will learn about one of the most iconic monuments humans ever built, the Taj Mahal. The Taj Mahal is a really unique and beautiful building that is located in India. It was built a long time ago by Emperor Shah Jahan. It's a very romantic story. The king and his wife loved each other very much, and when she died, he wanted to build a beautiful building to remember her by. He chose a spot by a river in a city called Agra and started building the Taj Mahal. It took many years and many workers to make it, and they used lots of expensive and rare materials like Roman bricks and many precious stones. It's said that over 1,000 elephants were used to carry building materials from all over Asia back to Agra for construction. The Taj Mahal is also made out of special white marble that shines in the sun. It has a big dome on top and 4 tall towers around it. There is also a big garden with lots of trees and flowers in front of it. When the building was finished, it was the most beautiful thing that anyone had ever seen. There are lots of intricate design and pattern all over it. Do you know what else is really cool about the Taj Mahal? The building changes color depending on what time of day it is. In the morning, it looks pink, in the afternoon, it looks white, and at night, it looks golden. Amazing! When the Taj Mahal was built, there were no cars, airplanes, or even electricity. People used to ride horses and camels to get around, and they didn't have phones or computers like we do today. Even though the Taj Mahal is very old, it's still standing strong today. It's a testament to how well built it was and how much people care about it. Many people worldwide come to visit the Taj Mahal because it is so beautiful and unique. The Taj Mahal is not just a beautiful building, it's also an important part of history for the people of India. It is also a very special place that reminds us of the love between a husband and a wife. It is also considered one of the 7 wonders of the world. So that's a little bit about the Taj Mahal. I hope you enjoyed learning about it with me today. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye. Next, we're gonna go to Egypt. In this video, we will learn about one of the most monumental structures humans ever built that look like a triangle. Do you know what it is? Yup. It's a pyramid. The pyramids in Egypt are gigantic structures made of stone that were built thousands of years ago by the ancient Egyptians, who were really clever and skilled builders. Pyramids are very special because they were built as tombs for the pharaohs, who were the kings and rulers of ancient Egypt, and they wanted to be buried in grand and impressive structures to honor their memory. Imagine a triangle, like a pyramid shape you might have seen before. Well, the pyramids in Egypt look just like that, but much, much bigger. They are made out of huge stones called blocks, which were stacked on top of each other to make the pyramid shape. And their outer surface is made up of huge blocks of rock called limestone. The stones were carefully cut and fitted together by the ancient Egyptians without any modern machines or tools, which is truly amazing. Do you know how tall pyramids are? They are super tall. In fact, some pyramids are as tall as 40-story buildings. Can you imagine that? It must have been an amazing sight to see these gigantic structures. Pyramids were built to keep the pharaohs safe after they passed away. The ancient Egyptians believed that when the pharaoh died, their spirit would go on to live forever. So they built these amazing pyramids to protect the pharaoh's body and belongings, like their favorite things, their clothes, and even their pets. They wanted to ensure the pharaoh had everything they needed in the afterlife. Inside the pyramids, there are secret passages and chambers. These are like hidden rooms where the pharaoh's body would be placed, along with their treasures. The Egyptian believed that the pharaoh would need these treasures in the afterlife. The largest pyramid in Egypt is called the Great Pyramid of Giza, and it was built for a pharaoh named Khufu. It is so enormous that it was once considered one of the 7 wonders of the world. It is about 481 feet tall, which is like stacking almost 40 giraffes on top of each other. Isn't that fascinating? The pyramids are not just big and impressive, but they have so much history and mystery surrounding them. Building these pyramids was no easy task. The ancient Egyptians had to use ramps, ropes, and many human resources to transport and lift those heavy stones into place. It took many years and a large number of workers to complete just one pyramid. Today, the pyramids are still standing strong and are one of the most famous landmarks in the world. They attract millions of visitors every year who come to marvel at their impressive size and learn about the fascinating history of ancient people. The pyramid in Egypt are not only incredible structures but also a window into the past, helping us understand the amazing achievements of the ancient Egyptians and their belief in the afterlife. So, next time you see a triangle, remember the pyramid in Egypt and how they were built by the clever and talented ancient Egyptians. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye. After Egypt, we're gonna go to Indonesia. In this video, we will learn about one of the biggest magical temples humans ever built that looks like a mountain. Do you know what it is? Yup! It's the biggest Buddhist temple in the world called Borobudur. Borobudur is a remarkable and ancient Buddhist temple located in a beautiful country in Southeast Asia, Indonesia. It's like a magical castle, but not in the sky, it's on the ground, surrounded by lush green trees and maybe even some playful monkeys. Now, picture this temple as a really tall mountain, but it's not made of dirt. It's made of solid rocks piled on top of each other, with lots and lots of steps leading up to the top. These steps are not just ordinary steps, they are like special puzzles with amazing stories carved into them. As you climb up, you'll discover these incredible statues and carving of people and animals. Some might even look like funny monster or friendly elephant. Climbing up the steps is like going on a treasure hunt. You get to discover all the fantastic carvings and imagine what life was like a long time ago. Borobudur Temple was built more than 1,000 years ago by the Sailendra dynasty. They were like the architect and builders of amazing things. And here's the coolest part. Borobudur is not just any mountain. It's a temple, like a magical castle, but instead of kings and queens, it's filled with stories about a prince named Siddhartha. Siddhartha had the most incredible adventures, and the people who built Borobudur wanted to tell everyone about them. So, they carved these awesome pictures and stories on the stones of Borobudur. As you climb up the temple, it's like going on a big adventure. You'll discovering these carvings that are like pages of a giant storybook. Borobudur is like a journey from the bottom to the top, showing how Siddhartha became Buddha, a wise and peaceful teacher. At the very top, there are these big, round structures that look like upside-down bowls. These are called stupas, and inside them, there are statues of Buddha. It's like a surprise waiting for you at the end of a fun adventure. Around Borobudur, you might even meet some monkeys. They're like the temple's guardians, swinging from tree to tree and adding to the fun. Some parts of Borobudur are like a mystery waiting to be solved. Archaeologists and smart grown-up have been trying to figure out all its secrets until now. For a really long time, Borobudur was like a hidden treasure in the jungle. It got covered in dirt and plants, and people almost forgot about it. But in the 1800s, some adventurous explorers found it again. Since then, extensive restoration efforts have been undertaken to preserve this cultural treasure. So, if you ever get a chance to visit Borobudur, remember to wear your explorer hat and get ready for a fantastic journey. It's a place filled with stories, surprises, and lots of smiles for curious little adventurers like you. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye. Last, we're gonna go to China. Today, let's talk about something really amazing called the Great Wall of China. Imagine a super-duper long and giant snake made of stones and bricks. That's the Great Wall. It's like a magical line that goes up and down hills and mountains in China. Imagine you have a really big toy that you want to keep safe. What would you do? You might build a fence around it, right? Well, a long time ago, in a faraway land called China, people had a gigantic toy called their country. And guess what they did? They built a super-duper huge fence around it. That fence is so big that it's called the Great Wall of China. Now, let's talk about how they made this incredible wall. Picture this, lots of builders working together like a big team of busy bees. They used strong stones, sturdy bricks, and even some magical glue. Well, not really magic, but very special. The glue is made from sticky rice. It's like the glue you use for your craft, but way stronger. The wall also has watchtowers where people could keep an eye out for anything unusual. And it's not just a flat wall, it has steps that go up and down like a giant staircase, making it like a giant playground for everyone to explore. And guess what? It took around 2,500 years to build the Great Wall of China. Think of the Great Wall like a huge puzzle. It goes up and down, around mountain, and even through desert. It isn't straight, it's all twisty-turny like a dragon. Can you imagine riding a dragon made of stones and bricks? The people in China worked really hard, and they made the wall so big that it's like a massive maze that stretches for a really long way. If you put all its parts together, it would be like drawing a line from New York to California in the United States. That's like a super long road trip, and you need about 18 months to walk its length. Another fun fact is some part of the Great Wall are more than 2,000 years old. That's older than your toys and even older than your grandma and grandpa. It's like a time-traveling adventure. You can walk where people walked a very long time ago. Not only that, in some areas, there are secret messages written on the bricks of the wall. It's like a treasure hunt waiting to be discovered. The Great Wall of China is so amazing that people from all around the world come to see it. It's like a famous celebrity that everyone wants to meet. People take pictures, climb the steps, and imagine what it was like a long time ago when the wall was first built. So, in summary, the Great Wall of China is like a gigantic, strong friend that has been standing tall and proud for more than 2,000 years, keeping China safe and telling stories about the past. What a fantastic wall! Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.